Geddy Lee says he misses playing with his Rush buddies. I thought that was the sweetest thing. I'm John Beaudin from Rock History Music. So Geddy Lee was talking to the Chronicle Herald, and he got a little emotional about his last 10 years with Rush, basically saying that he had a lot of fun with them. I mean, it went really well, and he misses them an awful lot. And that Alex Lifeson's turned into sort of a studio guru guy where he doesn't have to worry about the responsibility of creating an album or a song, but just going in there and playing. And of course, Neil Peart is retired. He's kind of had enough, and he's had some physical problems anyway. So he's even said he's not going to drum at all anymore. In the interview, though, he did say that he would be open and would like to, and there's a chance that he would play. And we've reported this before, but he reiterated it to the Chronicle Herald that he would probably do something or could do something with Alex in the future. When you look at this, and how often do I report on my channel on musicians who freaking hate them? They hate each other after touring for so many years with that kind of drama and being in your 20s with that person when you're sometimes at your worst. And sometimes people who are celebrities stop maturing emotionally when they're celebrities. And I've seen it. I've interviewed hundreds of people, thousands of people, where I get off the phone sometimes and I go, you know, celebrity status has not helped this person. It's not made them a very nice human being. But to their defense, it's difficult having yes people around you all the time and everyone loving you. After a while, you know, that's a God complex in the making. But here's the guys in Rush. And what do you always say in the comments when I talk about Rush? What a classy bunch of guys. Really, really down to earth, respectable. I mean, you could invite Geddy Lee to supper and he'd probably be the nicest guy in the world. Pass the ham, Geddy. You know, usually they want to gouge the other guy's eyes out, but no, it's no drama. Not like the Eagles, not like Fleetwood Mac, not like a lot of bands. So I didn't read any of the quotes. I just wanted to paraphrase what they'd said. And I'm reading this from Louder magazine, which, by the way, thank you. But I wanted to report on this. There's not been a lot going on in rock and roll lately. Now, we kind of guarantee you these days that we're going to post at least a video on our channel every single day because we have so many interviews, and I'm doing another one on Friday. I'm doing a couple next week. We're trying to get Richard Marks right now. I hope we get Richard, if you're watching, because he's probably checking out our channel to make sure we're legitimate. So there's going to be a video at least every single day going right up until 2020. We guarantee you that, unless I get hit by a bus. And then there's this. There's this. These are some of the interviews that I have done. There's some of the interviews that my old boss, Len Tucson, gave me. And Len will be featured on our Canadian channel. He's the guy who hired me in 1983, I think it was. Was a tough boss, but he taught me more than anybody else. So anyway, I'm interviewing a lot of my radio buddies and people that I really respect on our other channel. And I'll do the same thing for our American friends on this channel because I want to start, you know, talking to those old radio guys that you listened to when you were growing up. And then I started collecting tapes of because I admired them too. But anyway, getting back to this is the red lettering is basically Canadian X. We will not put those on Rock History Music. They're going to go on our Canadian channel because you're not going to know who they are. And there's a specific place and that's called Rock History Canada, and that's up right now if you want to subscribe to it. But the dark ones, like this is assorted. This is a whole bunch of assorted acts. We got Bryan Adams, Philip Bailey, Long John Baldry. By the way, we're going to feature every Tuesday. It's going to be called Tribute Tuesdays. And what we're going to do is going to feature artists that are no longer with us. So we'll always have an interview clip, and that's going to start in, I think, middle of June, where every Tuesday, as well as our regular video that we put up, we'll have someone who passed away. We've got Dan Peake of America. We lost him way too young. Andrew Gold, thank you for being a friend. Ravi Shankar, who, of course, played with the Beatles, inspired the Beatles, and George Harrison specifically. We've got a whole bunch of people who passed. And why have those interviews in a basement just with no one listening to them? So we're going to do that. But there's lots here. Dire Straits, Dr. John, Dream Academy, Foreigner. Remember the Eurogliders? Remember them? Eurogliders. What do we got? Bruce Hornsby. Believe it or not, look, read this. I don't know if Debbie Gibson really belongs on this channel. We're not sure what we're going to do with this. 1987. I didn't do this one. My friend Steve Burgess did. Steve gave me all his interviews. 10 from a lifetime of being in radio. Gave them to me 10 years ago or something like that. So anyway, what we're going to do is, and there's lots here, Linda Ronstadt, we're going to put them on our channel, and we're going to put them on whatever channel they belong in. If it's really middle of the road stuff, we're going to put it on our Nail Sheet channel, which is an older demographic channel. But anyway, I want to do this video on Geddy, and I know I'm being long-winded, in front of our new, I just got this from Costco a couple of weeks ago. And I need to see everything before I put it up. I need to be able to see it and decide what's going to come up next. What we got? Oh yeah, see, like Pet Shop Boys. I don't know if Pet Shop Boys will go on this channel or not, because even though we call it rock history music, we don't. It's not all rock, of course, and we're trying to make this more of a top 40 kind of thing. If it's, if top 40 audiences know the band, then we'll feature it on that. But what else we got? Springsteen. I don't think we own that one. I don't think that. But a few Supertramps, Huey Lewis and the News, UB40, John Waite, Stevie Wonder. Again, that one I'm not sure if we own it, because some of those are radio stations would have a service, and they would get interviews through that service. We do not own those, and I won't put them. I'm very careful with copyright. Keep in mind, all the stuff you hear on our channel, we own it. And if you ever hear anything from our channel on another channel, please let us know, because that's copyright. But all our interviews are exclusive. They're always going to be on our channel. Anyway, we're going to take you, when we reach 35,000 subscribers, we're going to take you around the studio. There are so many different scenes in our basement that my wife basically gave me the basement. She says, do whatever you want. In that corner, I record my Vancouver radio show. Every single day I record it. You've seen me in front of the autographed albums wall. The green screen is over there. So we're going to take you on a tour of everything we've got. I'm John Beaudin from Rock History Music.